This episode brought to you by thegiveawaygeek.com. Win board games, electronics, and gift cards at thegiveawaygeek.com. The geek that keeps on giving. Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today I'm going to bring you a card close-up of the command cards and damage cards that come in Mechs Vs Minions when you first open the box. These are just going to be the base game cards, so if you're worried about spoilers, don't worry about that. Later on, I'll kind of go into cards as we open up the packs, but for now, this is the base game damage and command cards. Let's get right into it and see what we've got. Alright, so we're going to go through the command cards first. Let's start with the fire cards. Here we've got the fire damage card called the Flame Spitter. Level 1, each target in the area of effects. You can see that'll be the first two spaces in front of your mech, and then each target in the area of effect listed with the 2s, and that of course includes the 1s. So you can see the flame kind of starts to cone out a little bit, and then finally you add the 3 section there, so you can do a pretty wide area of damage with the level 3 Flame Spitter. Then we've got Blaze, which is the move card for the fire. And here, every time you move, you're either going to move 1 space, 2 spaces, or 3 spaces. And then when you finish moving, you'll deal damage to the 2 mechs on either side of you. With the fuel tank, you'll turn 90 degrees, or 90 or 180, or face any direction. And then if you are damaged on your turn while you have the fuel tank, you can instead choose not to take any damage, and the fuel tank explodes. And if it's level 1, it deals damage to all minions immediately around you, and then you can see the level 2 spreads out, and then level 3 right there, all minions within 3 range. Moving on to computery, here's a computery damage card, Hexmatic Aimbot. Basically, you're going to be able to take out 1 target no matter what, but level 1 is within 1 range, 2 range, and then 3 range for level 3. Here we've got Omni Stomp. So you've got move 1 space forward or to either side, move 2 spaces forward or to either side, and they must all be in the same direction. And then the same thing for level 3, move 3 spaces forward or to either side in the same direction. And then we've got the memory core here. During the draft, if you're the first player, you deal +1 card for having this, and then you must turn 90 degrees. Level 2 is 90 or 180 degrees, and you get 2 cards instead. And level 3, as you might have expected, is face any direction and get 3 extra cards during the draft. Here we've got the Ripsaw, which is the metal damage card. Level 1, you get 1 target at any range in just directly in front of your mech. So this isn't in any direction. It's directly in front of your mech, but any range. And then level 2 is 2 targets. So the Ripsaw rips through the first target, goes to the second one. And then finally, level 3 is 3 targets in any range directly in front of your mech. And each Ripsaw damages the first unique target it hits. Ripsaws are blocked by obstacles and mechs. Skewer. You're going to have move 1 space forward, and then move 2 spaces forward, and then 3 spaces forward. But the cool thing with a skewer is that if you kill a mech by stomping on it, kill a mech. If you kill a minion by stomping on it, then you place it on this card, maximum of 1, and then before drawing damage, you can instead scrap the minion that's on the card, so it acts as a shield. And then Scythe. You must turn 90 degrees, and then you can damage 1 target within 1 range. And then 90 degrees or 180 degrees, 2 targets within 1 range. And then finally face any direction and 3 targets within 1 range. Here we've got Chain Lightning. This is the electricity damage card, and you can see that you would damage 1 target in the 3 spaces in front of you to the left, middle, and right of where your mech is. Right there, those first spaces in front of you. And if a minion dies in that case, then with level 1, you can chain to 1 a diagonal target from where that minion was. And then level 2, you'll be able to chain 3 times after killing that first one. And then level 3, chain 5 times. And this is speed for the movement card for electricity. Move forward 1 to 2 spaces, move forward 2 to 4 spaces, move forward 3 to 6 spaces. I like this one because it actually gives you some variation in how far you can move. You get to choose a little bit, helps with the strategy a little bit more. Cyclotron is the final command card we're going to look at. You must turn 90 degrees and then all diagonal targets in one range. That means up to 4 targets are going to get taken out in this case. But then look how it keeps leveling up. Turn 90 or 180, all diagonal targets in 2 range, and then face any direction, all diagonal targets in 3 range. You can take out as many as 12 minions if they were lined up properly with this card. All right, now let's take a quick look at the damage cards. First, we're going to look at the ones that you scrap after you get them. We've got Glitch here, which you reorder your command line, swap slots 1 and 2. Glitch, swap slots 3 and 4. Swap 5 and 6. And then Major Glitch, swap 1 and 6, 2 and 5, 3 and 4. Here we've got Haywire controls. Roll the rune die and move 2 spaces in that direction. And these are all, from this point forward, are all going to be damage that you have to slot in your command line. Haywire Rotator, roll the rune die and turn to face that direction. Stuck controls, rotate left 90 degrees. Rotate right 90 degrees. Move 1 space to the left. Move 1 space to the right. Rotate 180 degrees. Move backward 1 space. And that is it. So that's it. Those are all the damage cards and command cards that come when you first open Mechs vs Minions. Stay tuned for later videos that cover the rest of the cards that show up as you open up the mission packs. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. You can find me on Twitter @boredoffline. And until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.